Thokozani, Thokozani, Thokozani. Or should I be saying happy winter solstice, which is the time where the sun starts returning to the southern hemisphere. Ordinarily, this is what would be celebrated as Christmas in the northern hemisphere. And you will note that when they celebrate their Christmas, it is winter. This is the day that they're celebrating. Maybe the celebration happens 3 days after the 22nd of December, which is ordinarily their winter solstice. And the celebration is called Christmas Day. It happens on the 25th of December. And we, the world, globally, we all celebrate Christmas. Okay, I know that there are countries that actually do not recognize it. There are cultures that do not recognize it, that they understand that it is actually not their holiday, but it is a Western holiday. But we, because we were colonized by the Europeans, by the West, we tend to celebrate it and we have embraced it as our own without actually even understanding what it actually means and what it is that they were actually celebrating. At this point, a lot of the Europeans have also lost touch of what the winter solstice celebration was about. But it came about because they did not want to celebrate pagan holidays and they did not want to be seen to be idolizing or worshipping nature, which is what we Africans are viewed as doing. So we are here today in this family because we're African and we practice Africanism, or we practice what our ancestors practice. So we are back here celebrating the winter solstice, which is the return of the sun. Where the sun starts returning, it starts making its journey way back to the southern hemisphere. To note also is that today is the new moon. Now we're setting our intentions, we're starting a new cycle. With the new moon, we set our intentions for the next cycle, which would be the new month. I think we went over that, we discussed that, and I tried to explain what a cycle is, what the moon cycle is, what a month is, and why we have, in the African calendar, we have 13 months instead of 12, because we work on the moon cycle. Today, as we celebrate the winter solstice and the new moon, because it is cold, it makes sense that we light a fire. Because it's also dark, this is the shortest day of the year and the longest night that we're going to experience. So in this time, our people would have used candles. So we use a lot of candles. That also helps in your setting of intentions, in the way that we have come to understand communicating with our ancestors. We do use a lot of candles. And that also is what that Christmas is about, guys. Those rituals, the eating ritual, the feast ritual, that is a ritual. The preparation of the meals, the preparation of the cakes, the preparation of the drinks for the day, that is all ritual. And then the sitting down together and celebrating and eating it and enjoying each other's company. You know, ordinarily we would, for feasts, we invite loved ones, and that is what you do. You share your food with your loved ones, you share drink with your loved ones, and you call upon the deities to come in. You call upon your loved ones that have passed on to come and share the feast with you. What I have done, for instance, is I've spent a lot of time cooking today. I spent a lot of time cooking. I started with baking in the morning, and then I was making dessert, and then I was cooking, and I did some work, and then I finished off the cooking. I had a lot of help because there was so much food. And the first thing that I did, the first plate that I dish out is for my people, and just to acknowledge my people, to say thank you also for giving us provision. All this food that we have to feast has come from somewhere. So we acknowledge that, and we want to share with our loved ones. So the point I'm trying to make is that we don't only share with the loved ones that we have with us physically, but we share with our loved ones that have passed on. So when we're celebrating the sun, we're celebrating life, because that is the essence of the sun. We're celebrating life. So we celebrate our lives, we celebrate the lives of the people that we love. And we would also show this appreciation for the people that we love by giving them gifts, and that also is something that you'll be able to relate Christmas to. That is what Christmas is about. So I just want to encourage us to do things to think about the things that we do and be intentional about the things that we do, and also look at why those things were done, or why we do those things, and so that we know what we're doing and why we're doing them, which will also help in manifesting the things that we want in our lives, because it's all intentional. If we're just doing things because other people are doing them, then we've lost the real meaning of whatever it is that we're trying to achieve. I just want to encourage us to understand what we do, so that we can also teach our children the correct things, so that when they have celebrations and things like that, they do things that make sense to them, for them, and also that are astronomically right and cosmically right for us. Thokozani Makhedlana.